and gentlemen of the YouTube lands, it's your boy Tuglo, and today we'll be talking about the Travelers and the Labyrinth Country, aka the Kino no Tabi collaboration tale. So let's go ahead and just get right into it. There are going to be 3 different types of currencies, exactly like the past 2 events, tales, whatever you want to call them. Now, since this is going to be a tale, the Passion of the Main Ads was actually much longer. I think that was like 37 parts. So the fact that this is 28, I like that. I like that a lot. I approve. Now, a few things that I do want to go over is that we will be getting our 3rd flame and coin. That means you will be able to get the Prism Bond for your assist and adventures respectively, basically being able to limit break them 1 time. So if you have them at level 60, you can make them into +1, and you know, if you have them at +2, you can make them into +3, so on and so forth. Now, just with every other event, you know, I do recommend the way that, at least the way that I'm doing it, is that, you know, I'll read the story. Let's say I'll do up to part 15. Then it'll say, hey, you need to get 130 curious pictures. So what I'll do is I'll clear up to the boss, then I'll go into hard mode, clear up to the boss again, then I'll go into very hard mode, clear the boss again, and just kind of farm out on very hard. Now, depending on how I'm feeling, whether I'm getting really lucky with drops or I'm just getting terrible luck with drops, I will either stay on very hard or I will choose to move to hard and then farm on that 115 until I get enough to move on to the next story, and then I'll continue that trend all the way up until the very end. Once the very end comes, I do plan on either farming on 127 hard or 127 very hard, and that'll fluctuate daily or hourly, just depending on, hey, you know, I'm getting a lot of good drops right now, or I'm not getting so many drops, I want to test my luck right now, or I don't want to test my luck, just how that goes. Now, let's go ahead and check out the exchange event. We do have that Kino that we will get for free, so you know, you can limit break her by just getting the amount of currencies that you see to the right hand side of Kino. Now, the hero fauna, I have learned my lesson. I am not gonna go for that. That just ain't me. That took way too many tatas out of me, so I will not be even attempting for that, as you can probably just farm up some hero fauna while you're trying to get those last few bonds. The guaranteed 2-star tickets, if you have leftovers, definitely try to grab as many of them as you can. Now, the one thing that you do not want to do not make this mistake, is that every time you grab this guaranteed ticket, okay, and then you reset your items, all of your drop rates go down. Whether it be a lot, whether it be a little, it is like the NASA event where you would get that ticket, reset, then all your rates would go down. But the more times that you do it, the higher your guaranteed ticket chance goes up just by a smidge bit. And we can see that through the gacha details right here. It'll talk about it all through here. I don't want to cover that. So you may be saying, Tug, why don't I want to reset my items? I want to be going for those guaranteed tickets, don't I? Yes, you do, but here's one reason that I do want you to just kind of sit back and think about for a second, just to kind of take a little different perspective. So these different coins, you can see we got the coin of camera, glove, katana, and the cannon. Now, I have farmed up just far enough to have the coin of camera, and we'll take that to our blacksmith. We'll go to crafting, click the weapon, and then right here we can see Photo's camera. Now, Photo's camera is going to be the healer. It is Photo and Sue. I do have this character, and I ain't gonna say who all else I have, as we're gonna leave that to leave for your imagination. But if you do want to craft this weapon, it will take these coins. If you do not reset, you will have that flat value. I believe it was like 1.5%. Let me see. I believe it was 1.5% that you can continually have a chance for. So that is going to be your highest chance as far as being able to get these coins through this gacha. Now, if you don't really care about getting, you know, the perfect RNG weapon, or just a better weapon than your first craft, then definitely by all means go ahead and reset and then go after those tickets. However, if you are like me and you're like, hey man, you know, I do have this character, I do want to see what kind of, you know, camera I can craft, it will be 100,000 and it will be that coin. So you know, go through this. We got double 15 crit. That's not what I wanted by any means, because I definitely wanted some magic on there. And yeah, that's pretty sad, man. You know, I would have loved to have had some magic, maybe some agility. She's a healer, so I don't really care for her crit. So I got 30% crit, but it is what it is. Rip a Roni, pepperoni. But guys, that is going to be all that I have for this one. I know it's very short, but these events just kind of feel like, you know, hey, if you know how to do one, you'll know the format for the next event. And quite frankly, at least for this part, it hasn't really changed as far as the format is concerned. Now, the Arena of Travelers B Volume 1, and I assume they might come out with an Arena of Travelers A Volume 2, maybe Volume 1, I don't know what it may be. I will cover that in another video. I did just want to get that forewarning for the Travelers and Labyrinth Country. Do not make that mistake. At the very least, if you do want to craft for the weapons like the way that I'm about to, because that was a terrible weapon roll, definitely try and give yourself the most advantageous spot that you can, so that you can craft as many weapons as you need to, so that way you can get the best weapons for your characters and things of that nature. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I really do appreciate the support a lot. If you haven't already, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel to help make the dream become a reality. Also, once you do subscribe, be sure to turn on those notifications. Last but not least, check out the description box down below where you can find links to my Discord server, my Twitch stream, my Patreon page, and any social media such as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Guys, thank you so much for the support. I truly do appreciate it a lot. And as y'all know, that's the fat lady singing, that's the bells are ringing. And until the next video, I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.